With over 30 resorts just on Disney property, it can be really difficult to decide which one's going to be the best for your family. So in this video, I'm going to break down the Disney resort categories and what you should consider before choosing the right one for your family to hopefully narrow down the options that you're looking at.
I'm Christina. I'm a traveler, a planner, and most importantly, a mom. I'm sharing my best tips to make traveling as a family a little less stressful. So put down your phone, pack your bags, and let's showcase the world.
Hi, my name's Christina, and I'm the owner of Showcase the World Travel, a modern travel agency dedicated to helping families take a break from the busy. And one thing we are super passionate about is pairing the right family to the right Disney resort. We really like to get to know our clients and help them decide which is going to be the best for them in a multitude of categories, right? Planning a Disney vacation can feel a bit like trying to solve a complex puzzle, right? So we want to help you in this video, some of the things that we've learned in terms of why different families pick different categories. And so we want to find that sweet spot between what you dream about and what works best for your budget and all sorts of other considerations. Options span from the value resorts to luxurious deluxe villas, and it's more about just a place to rest your head. It's about crafting your family's entire experience. And so let's start by breaking down those resort categories. First, we have the value resorts. They are known for their vibrant themes and budget-friendly prices. Think of them as the starting point in the world of Disney magic. They're perfect for those who prioritize savings and still crave Disney charm. Moderate resorts offer a middle ground with slightly more amenities and dining options. They're ideal if you're looking for a bit more comfort and style without venturing into the top tier pricing. Here, themes get a bit more immersive and the pools get a bit more elaborate as well. Then we ascend to the deluxe resorts and villas. This is where luxury meets Disney storytelling at its finest. Your rooms are going to be more spacious. You're going to be offered signature dining experiences, and often, and what I think is the best value, the best proximity to the parks. So if you're debating whether time or money holds more value for your trip, this category often tips the scales towards saving time and immersing fully in the Disney bubble. But how do you decide? Well, it's about prioritizing what amenities matter most to your family. So let's chat about a few key considerations. First is proximity to the parks. How important is it for you to be close to the magic? Deluxe resorts like the Contemporary allow you to walk right into the Magic Kingdom, which is a priceless convenience for many families. They're going to be different. The resort is 40 square miles, so the accommodations are spread out amongst those 40 square miles. So if you're only going to be going to the Magic Kingdom during your trip, it doesn't make sense to stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. There's a lot of things in terms of proximity to think about. If you are spending one day in each park, you might want to consider an Epcot area resort because they have walking path to Epcot and the Skyliner to Hollywood Studios. So you have non-bus transportation to two parks. But no matter how you look at it, the proximity of the parks of a Disney resort is going to be much better than an off-site. Even the values have those buses running continuously. And while some off-site resorts will say that they have a shuttle, they're not often at the best time. So I always recommend having a car. If you are considering off-site, you might want to check out this video I did on my favorite off-site resorts. Next up, dining. Disney dining is an adventure in and of itself. If diverse culinary experiences are a must-have, then deluxe resorts offer an array of dining options that can turn every meal into a memorable part of your vacation story. If you want to have those options, you definitely want to look at a monorail area resort because not only do you have great dining in the Contemporary, Polynesian, and Grand Floridian, you're able to take the monorail between them, which gives you that flexibility. There's a lot of families who don't mind who want to eat in the parks, and there's some families who want to come back at the end of the day have dinner at their resort before venturing out to see the fireworks. So if you want to have multiple dinners at your resort, you definitely want to look at one with some great dining options. I would also put Coronado Springs if you're looking for a lot of dining options on a budget. Coronado Springs has some great options as well. Or Saratoga Springs allows you to walk right to Disney Springs. Then there's theme and atmosphere. Each resort tells a different story, from the rock and roll vibes of all-star music to the elegance of the Grand Floridian. One of the questions I always ask my clients in our discovery call is, if budget weren't an issue, where in the world would you want to go? If they say Hawaii or Fiji, I'm going to recommend the Polynesian resort. If they say Italy, the Riviera comes to mind. So I like to ask questions like that don't seem like I'm working on your Disney trip, because it doesn't really seem like it has anything to do with it, but tells me more about you and your family. If I know that kids are really into sports, then, all-star sports makes sense. Or if Princess and the Frog is their favorite movie, I might, put them in the direction of Port Orleans French Quarter. There's so much to consider there, and there's so much in terms of personal preference that's important to kind of pay attention to. Recreation and pools are also a huge area to consider. If you're envisioning resort days sprinkled into your trip, the poolscapes and recreational activities available at the moderate and deluxe resorts are worth the extra money that goes into them. The pools at the value resorts are often very crowded, and it doesn't lead for that relaxing resort day that you're looking for. The pirate ship pool at Caribbean Beach is a hit for families looking for a splash of fun outside the parks. The pools at Animal Kingdom Lodge are incredible, and of course the beach club is unparalleled. I just did a video on Animal Kingdom Lodge we talked a little bit about some of the activities we did there. So if you're looking for time outside of the parks, you want to look at resorts like that are going to have, educational opportunities for your kids to learn about elephant poop. You're not going to get that at Coronado Springs because there's no elephants, right? So you want to think about how you're going to be spending your time. Now, I know I saved this for last, but it is one of the bigger considerations is budget. And it's about balancing your dreams with reality. Value and moderate resorts offer the Disney experience without stretching your budget too thin, leaving room for other vacation splurges like special meals or experiences. Deluxe resorts will save you time, so you have to decide if your value is on time or money. One thing when coming to budget is a lot of people think that they are trying to be very budget conscious, that, staying on Disney property is completely out of the question. When you compare a Disney resort per night cost to a per night cost of an offsite resort or vacation rental, you are going to find that it's significantly lower, right? Something offsite is going to seem significantly lower. But you also have to take into consideration some things that are not going to be apples to apples comparison, right? That early entry that you get for staying at a Disney resort is going to save you a ton of time. And again, what is your time worth? If you're not staying on Disney property, you're going to have to consider renting a car or paying for Ubers. So that's a cost that you need to add in there, as well as the cost of parking at the theme parks, right? There's a cost per day at the theme parks that all need to be considered as a part of that apples to apples comparison. And that's something that we do for our clients who are considering offsite, and we do book offsite as well. So we're more than happy to help you decide what makes sense for you. Remember, the choice of resort is deeply personal. It's about weighing what's most valuable to you and your family. Is the luxury of stepping out of your room into the heart of the magic what's driving your trip? Or is it finding that perfect balance between comfort and cost? Whatever it is, there's a Disney resort waiting to welcome you home. Navigating the world of Disney resorts is an exciting part of vacation planning, and it's okay to seek guidance. As travel advisors, we're here to help match your family's dreams to the perfect Disney resort, ensuring your vacation is as magical as possible. We know it can be overwhelming, which is why we've created 5 easy steps to a Disney vacation without overwhelm. You can get that guide right below. And we would love to help pair you with the right resort for your family. So always head to showcasetheworld.com to schedule a call with me or one of our expert vacation planners. We would love to help. Thank you so much for joining. Hit the bell for more Disney and family vacation travel tips. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to take a break from the busy.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.